On today's adventure, join us as we explore the eerie and apocalyptic remains of this once astonishing abandoned tropical tiki-themed resort which features multiple pools and hot tubs and is left completely frozen in time. This resort first opened as a standard two-story hotel in 1966, however quickly evolved into something far more unique through the 1975 edition of its massive tiki-themed atrium, which contains 2 pools, 2 hot tubs, and is complete with palm trees and other tropical plants living under the dome's skylit windows. Additionally, in 1982, the resort was further expanded with the construction of a more modern 9-story tower building attachment. While under the ownership of a popular American hotel chain, the resort thrived for decades, hosting family vacations, weddings, conferences, parties, and other events. Just before the outbreak of COVID, in 2018, the property was sold to a private investor who intended to refurbish and reopen the resort. Amidst the pandemic, however, those renovation plans were stalled and never returned to, leaving the entire hotel in a state of limbo for multiple years. Eventually, the resort was split up. Its 9-story tower hotel was sold off, renovated, and reopened under a new name, while its other half, including its tiki-themed atrium and pool rooms, were left behind and abandoned for good. Today, this resort remains frozen in time, with its main pool still filled with swampy, still water, and its palm trees slowly dying and withering away over time. Join us as we venture inside and see what remains. Right now, we just made it inside this pretty insane abandoned tiki-themed resort, which contains multiple pools and hot tubs and is an absolute time capsule of its former self, with most everything still left behind. However, since this hotel's other half is fully operational and full of guests at this point, this explore pretty much only consists of the hotel's main atrium, and is also one we have to be a little bit quicker about since it is a bit on the sketchier side of things. Right here's the main pool and hot tub from the balcony view. This place is extremely surreal to see. It's really weird to see both the green water left in the pool and the dying plants surrounding the whole area around it. Pretty much all the rooms here are extremely moldy, especially for how recently this place closed. They're all relatively the same though, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time on them since we do have to be a little bit quicker about this explore. Based on the hotel's layout, I think I'm going to head over to the other pool first and then circle back around to this one afterwards. Whoa, no shit. It's a whole nother pool. Right here's the first pool we're checking out, which is a smaller 2-lane lap pool and is tucked away in its own separate room beside the hotel's atrium. Like the rest of the resort though, this space still has its own tropical theme with beaches and palm trees painted on the walls. The pathway in between the two pool rooms is very apocalyptic looking, with palm trees and other plants growing into it and dying on either side of it. Right over here is a smaller basketball court, which is pretty cool in that the hoops post is made from a bamboo-like material and is designed correspondingly to the hotel's theme. This whole area is covered with pallets and pieces of furniture and a bunch of shit that were most likely left after the renovation plans that were stalled earlier. Over here is a forklift, which is also most likely left over from the hotel's previous renovation attempt. I'm not too sure what this platform was used for, probably for shows and other things of that nature, but it does give a pretty cool view of the hotel's main pool. This pool is extremely cool to see with all the palm trees and other plants dying behind it, and especially the nasty green water still filling the pool. You can definitely smell it being this close to it though. This hot tub's next to the main pool and is also really cool to see with all the dying plants still surrounding it. Before I leave, I absolutely feel the need to throw something in that nasty ass water, so I'm gonna find something on the ground real quick. You ready? Today, this resort still sits abandoned, decaying away as the years go on. Since the time of our explore, however, this hotel became pretty popular amongst explorers and taggers, and as a result gained the attention of local authorities and has since been secured. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I thought this resort was a really unique one to see. This is also one I'm really glad I managed to get inside when I did, considering how tight security has gotten.